In this lecture, we are going to learn about EBS, which stands for Amazon Elastic Block Storage. EBS is a storage service from Amazon Web Service that will provide persistent storage for Amazon EC2 instance. So EBS is a network drive that can attach to an EC2 instance. So in this session, we are going to need a CentOS instance with a website running on it. So let's go. Okay. It's an elastic block store as an EBS. You have a volume, you have snapshots. So let's launch instance. Let's give instance a name. Let me say EBS. So we're going to use a CentOS AMI. So this comes to browse more AMIs because we can't find a CentOS here. So we click on it. So in AWS Marketplace AMI, let's type CentOS. Okay. Okay, so we'll go with CentOS 9. Instance type, we have T3 small, so check. It's preferable T2 micro, which is free. We click on it. Key pairs. So we don't have any existing key pair. It's better we create our own key pair. Let me see EBS. You can put any name of your choice. EBS key. So we're using the PEM format. I will click create. Okay. It's been located in the download folder. Scroll down, network settings, agent network settings. Come down, create security group or select existing security group. We're going to create our own security group. Let me see EBS SG security group. We'll give the same description. EBS SG. Since we are going to do SSH, protocol TCP, port range 22, source type anywhere, but let's use my IP. We're going to we can launch. We need a website, so we can launch the script using the user details, or we can launch this instance and run the command one after the other. So this is the script I just prepared. If we have to use advanced details, so we have to copy everything because we have to use the bash scripting. But if we have to launch the instance, and run the command one after the other. So we want to use the advanced detail. So we click the other option. So we click on launch instance. Click on the instance ID. By instance ID. So we move, scroll down to storage. Because we want to attach an extra storage to the EC2 instance. So let's check storage. We can see volume ID, device name, that's the root device name, that is it. Let's see. Root device type EBS. Volume size 10 gig. So we want to add an additional 5 gig on the instance. That is a requirement. So let's open our git bash and run the command. cd into the download folder because our pen file is in the download folder. So you click on connect, copy, and you paste. This is the first time. Yes. Okay, we got it right now. So we need a website to run the system. So we can input an additional volume. So you can see the website is running. Okay. 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 So the requirement is to add an additional 5 gig with the web server. That's good. So let's buy let's buy. So we have to we have to add additional volume to the image. So let's move back to the volume section. Go to instance. Once we check the zone where the the EC2 instance is running. US East 1, US East 1C. It's very important, take note. So you go to volumes. By default, this is the volume. It's having 10 gigabyte. So let's give a volume name. Let's say root volume, and we save. It's very important for you to identify the volume. So now we have to create a volume because we have to attach the volume to the EC2 instance, and we have to attach that volume to the image of the website we just downloaded. So you go to create volume. The requirement was 5 gig. Volume type, we have to use general purpose STD because it's less cost. So scroll down. You check the availability zone. It's very important here because the volume and the EC2 instance have to be on this zone. When they are in the same zone, then only can the volume be connected to the instance. So our instance was in US East 1C. So this volume is US East 1A. So it's better we put it in US East 1C for one the instance and the volume to connect. So scroll down and click on create volume. The volume is being created. So let's give the volume a name. Let me say attached volume. And click save. You can see an extra 5 gig has been created. So what we have to do right now is to attached you have to attach the volume. See attached volume, delete volume with snapshot, modify volume. By modifying the volume, maybe we want to increase the gig 10, 20, 30 as per the requirement. So we have to click on attached volume. You can see the volume ID, availability zone, US1, the instance. So this is the instance ID. There's the EBS running. Click on this instance. We want to attach that volume on this instance, on the image of the website we have downloaded. So you click on this one, device name. It's very important for you to know the device name. because you're going to use it as a reference. You can see recommended for data volume. So let's use this one as a device name. Let me save the name so that I will not forget. So slash dev dev slash s q a. Save. Now you can click on attached volume. You can see it successfully attached volume to instance. We've attached the volume to the instance. So now let's go back to our Git bash. So let's cd into // w/html. That is the image directory where we have to include the 5 gig. Image folder. So that is each folder. So we have to create a directory at the temp folder. mkdir that means make a directory slash location the temp folder, name of the directory, image slash backups. So we have to move the image into this folder. The command is move mv images slash star. Stars mean that the star means everything to the then slash backups. ls images. You can see nothing is in the image anymore because when we made an ls here, that's a list directory. We have these folders inside this image. But now we've moved everything into this directory, so nothing is in the image anymore. That's why when I wrote ls image, nothing was there. Nothing came up. CD back to the root folder. So the image directories I want to put in a separate storage. So let's check first. Fdix minus L. So the command is Fdix minus L. So you will see all your digs. You can see this was a default 10 gig when we created the instance. And it's been partitioned here. You can see this is a partition. So the extra 5 gig we just created, you can see there is no partition. So we have to partition this 5 gig. So we have to create a partition right now. Flash this the is here. Copy. And that's where we have to make a partition. But this is the hard disk part. We click enter. You can see. So let's type M for help. M. Now you can see the various commands. You can see N, add a new partition. So since you have to create a partition, we have to type N. Let's add the partition. By default, partition number 1 to 4. So it's better we type enter for it to find a free partition. So let me type enter. We can say plus 3 to specify, but we are going to click enter. You can see created a new partition. This size. That's it. type, we have to put right table to the disk and X. So put W. So the partition has been created. So let's check. Let's run the command F disk -L. You can see this is the partition created. You can see XVDB1. You can see XVDB. So we needed to create a partition for this. So the next part is to format the partition. So we're going to use extension 4 to do the formatting. So this is the command mtf s.x4 slash x 1 is where you want to do the formatting. Click enter. And say it's been formatted. With extension 4. So now we have to move the partition to the val/ww/html/images. It's been mounted to this image. So we've transferred a 5G to this image. So we have now an extra of 15 volume. We have an extra of 15 gigabyte on the EC2 instance. So we have an extra of 5 gig mount to the EC2 instance. So Amazon Elastic Block Store is a storage service from Amazon Web Service that provides persistent storage for Amazon EC2 instance. So as per the definition, Now the example, you can see we have mounted an extra volume. So let's go back to volume and action. First, let's go to the EC2 instance and stop it. The EC2 instance, you can stop, you can reboot, terminate, delete. Let's delete the instance. Let's go to the volumes, click on volume, actions, touch volume. Click on it. To confirm detachment, type detached. Then detached. We try to refresh the page. We click this one. And then you click on delete volume. It's done. So we've come to the end of this lecture. Thanks for watching.